So let's go ahead and dive in. We're going to start with establishing your brand. Here's step number one. Establish your what? Brand. Here's where most people fail. They log on to Facebook, they get all excited, they're like, oh, look, I can add friends, right? And they start adding, right? Everybody, they get so excited, oh, I'm excited about the challenge. They start posting everything, not realizing that if you don't take the time to set up your Facebook correctly, most of that is in vain. Most people don't realize this, okay? Here's what's cool about the social media and that type of technology. Thank you, Lindsay. It's allowing all of us to create a brand. All of us to create a what? Brand. Now, I know that's a funny thing to say. Some of you guys maybe resist that. Old school thinking, when I say brand, right? Normally that's reserved for celebrities, right? Normally that's reserved for people that have the cash, right, to put into advertising, brand building. You guys, in old school media, that was the case. New school, Web 2.0, every single person can create a massive brand quicker, faster, more effectively, and cheaper than ever before in history. And you guys, that's the power of this. Now, don't get me wrong. When I say brand, I'm not talking about you got to make a logo for your name, okay? When I say brand, I'm not talking about a company, right? When I say brand, here's what I mean. Branding is the way people feel about you. The way people what? The way people feel about you. As soon as you put yourself out there on the internet, you are starting your own personal brand building. My question is, what message are you getting across? Okay? The minute you create your profile, you are letting people know what your brand is. When someone goes to your Facebook profile, how are they going to feel? What's the instant thing that what are they going to think immediately? Everybody judges a book by its, they do, no matter what you say, right? That's your cover, right? What are they going to say as soon as you go out there? Are they going to look at you instantly and in a matter of a couple seconds, are they going to say, that's a person I'd want to know. That's a person I'd want to work with. That person looks like they add value. That person looks like they're fun. That person looks like they're interesting. Or are they going to say, that person spends way too much time on Mafia Wars, right? You guys know what I'm talking about? I mean, you get that in seconds. I mean, you hit someone's profile page. You guys, we are trained as people to take in a lot amount of data, make quick decisions and judgments like that. We do it every single day, don't we? Here's what you don't know. Everybody's doing it about you every single day. And what you don't realize is how many people are watching your Facebook profile. You guys, you don't know. You'll hear stories. So when we talk about brand building, what I'm really referencing on Facebook is I'm talking about your profile. Your what? Profile. Okay, a couple different things. Okay, and I apologize for kind of the lighting over there, but you guys all know what a Facebook profile looks like. Very first thing, your profile photo. What does it say? Okay, your profile photo is the most important thing on Facebook. What does it say? When I look at your profile, what's my instant gut reaction? How am I going to about you? Okay? Is it an authority? Are you a family person? Do you look like a fitness expert, right? Do you look like a mom with their kids? What reaction am I going to get out of your profile photo? It's the number one thing that you got to get right on Facebook because people are going to judge your profile photo more than anything else. You guys are like, this is really simple, right? But most of you guys in the room, I guarantee you, have not strategically thought out what profile photo you put on your Facebook. And every single time you post, people are making judgments based on your what? Simple things, okay? After the photo, the second most important thing is what's called your wall. What's called your what? Wall, okay? Your wall is your profile page. Every time you post something to Facebook, it is going to show up on your what? Wall. You guys, I equate your wall to your porch of your house. And the reason I call it the porch of your house is, how many of you guys have walked up to a house, just had, an elegant, great-looking entry. You walked in, you're like, you just knew this place was going to be nice, it was going to be fancy. Have you ever been to a place like this, right? It was very inviting. How many of you guys have ever walked into a house, right? Maybe someone you didn't know, right? You walked into a house, and it was just like garbage, trash, not taken care of, dead this, dead that. Walk in, and you're like, what am I walking into? Anybody been in that experience, okay? That's your wall. That's your wall. If I go hit your profile wall, what's on it? Is there things of value? Is there things that are intriguing? Is it something that's interesting? Or is it full of quizzes that you took, right? Random, and I know Facebook's kind of a pain with this, because every time you do anything in Facebook, they'd like to throw it on your what? Wall. You guys, clutter, debris, garbage, remove it. One of the most valuable buttons on Facebook is in the upper right. When you scroll, it says what? Remove, okay? You need to remove your clutter. You need to keep your wall clean. Heaven forbid someone else starts throwing garbage on your wall. How many of you guys have ever had someone post something to your Facebook wall? Who got annoyed on that one? You guys take note. Remove it, okay? And it's okay to delete people. You guys, in Facebook world, it's okay to delete people. Facebook doesn't tell them you deleted them. Okay? I don't know, right? It's okay. If you have people, posting stuff, random comments, things out there you don't want, it's not worth letting them affect your brand. Okay? So you want to keep your wall very, very clean. Another thing on your profile, you'll notice in some Facebook profiles there's side boxes. Okay? There's little sidewall boxes. Down here you see on mine, I got a YouTube badge, I got my blog feed, I got help raise meals for kids. I'm not going to get into a lot of detail in here, but there's a million things you can post on your Facebook sidewall. Easiest thing is to start taking note of what other people are posting and find stuff that works for you, find stuff that you like. It's a way to personalize your wall. It actually adds a little bit of authority. How many of you guys right now have never posted anything unique on your sidebar Facebook wall? Okay? It's the majority of people on Facebook. So the ones that have it, guess what? People sit there and go, how'd they get that there, right? It automatically puts you above the majority of people on Facebook when it comes to Facebook credibility. So I'd recommend, putting some things on your Facebook sidewall, and again, just keep note. Most of them you can click on and figure out how they put it there. If someone is interested in your porch, okay, some of you guys are taking pictures of me and sending me Facebook messages right now. Okay. I saw that pop up. You guys are all going to do it like right now. The whole training. Okay. If they're interested in your porch, they're going to click on your info tab. You guys know what I mean by info tab? Okay. Here's my question. When they click on your info tab, what does it say? If I read that, how am I going to? About you. Am I going to read that and think you're an authority, you're an expert, you're an interesting person, you're honest, you're trustworthy? Am I going to relate to you? The key word on your info tab is relate. It is what? Relate. Okay, you need to relate to as many people as possible on your info tab, which means fill it out. It's so easy to relate. I mean, music. Put a lot of it out there, okay? I mean, and put what's truthful, but I put what's truthful in a wide variety of topics. Does that make sense to everybody? Because that casts your net wider so you can hate with more individuals. Your music, your television, right? Your profession. Your bio is the most important thing. I know for some of you it's weird, right? Maybe you're like, I don't have a bio of myself. Who am I? You guys, you got to understand. Our job as marketers, as what? Is to manage other people's perceptions. That's what we do in marketing. In marketing, we manage other people's perceptions. Here's what's so great about the web. You get to create what those perceptions are, don't you? You guys, take the time to craft your bio. It takes a couple hours to set all this stuff up. We want to do that. After your info tab, wall, interesting. Right? Info tab, wow, this person's intriguing. Most people are going to click next their photos. You guys, this is common sense stuff. Because I guarantee you, as a Facebook user, when you go to someone's wall, first thing you see is their photo, then you see their wall. If you're interested, you click their info, what's this person about, and then you dive into their photos. Who's done that before? When you guys look around the room. So do your prospects. So do your prospects. Okay? When you go to your photos, a picture is worth what? What do your pictures say right now? I'm going to give you guys this list. You guys can write these down. Simple recommendations of photo galleries I would create on your Facebook profile. Okay? These are strategic photo galleries. You don't have to put all of them up there, but it gets your mind going in that direction. My family. Is that important to have on your photo gallery? If you want to relate to people who have what? And most do. Okay? Travel and lifestyle. How many of you guys have ever been anywhere outside of your hometown? Good, we got some cultured people in here, okay? Tell people that. I know it sounds funny to go through your photos and start scanning or taking digital pictures of everywhere you've ever been, okay? But I'm telling you, when you put all of that up in a little travel and lifestyle gallery, what does that say about you? You got to think about this. hey, you travel, you're well cultured. Well, this person's interesting. They got a lifestyle. I'd put a gallery. Body by body challenge photos. Who think that's a pretty important, okay? Challenge photos, before and after pics. Here's an interesting thing about the challenge photos. I'm going to give you guys a tip. How many of you in this room have a before and after picture? How many of you guys know people that have before and after pictures? Get your hands on these. Step 1, get them. Step 2, post them, send them to the company. Step 3, post them to Facebook, okay? Get them, send them to the company so we have them for marketing. Post them on what? Facebook. You guys can do a couple different ways. How many of you guys are my friends? Oh, I feel so loved. Okay, the rest of you guys get out of here. Just kidding. You guys, here some of you guys are, I sent you a friend request you haven't accepted yet. Facebook capped me. Here's the gist, okay? When it comes to the challenge photos, when you get a photo, if I'm your friend, do me a favor and tag me on the before and after photos, okay? Tag me on the before and after photos. I'll try to gather all of these and make them available to everybody else. One thing you can also do is make sure you're a fan of the Body by Vi page, okay? Facebook.com/Visalus.bbvi. Facebook.com/Visalus.bbvi. You can post links on that page, and here's my vision of where this will go. Think about everybody in the Visalus community getting trained to post before and after photos on the Body by Vi page. How many of you guys think that would be a little bit powerful? How many of you guys know how to copy and paste on a computer? Okay? So we go to the Body by Vi page. What do? Copy, right? Paste. Now you can start filling up your photo gallery. You guys, did I say the before and after pictures had to be limited to you? Did I say they had to be limited to your team? Did I say you have to know who the people are? All I said is have the what? Pictures. Okay? Have the pictures. People, how about Visalus BMWs? Have the gallery, people I've helped, mentors, Visalus events, who's taking pictures this weekend, okay? Me with influencers, mobile uploads, Visalus images. These are some examples. One individual in the room, and I don't know if he's in the room right now. Do I have Eddie Citron in the room, just out of curiosity? Is Eddie in the room? Eddie, stand up if you are. I don't know if he's in the room. I want to give him some props. I know he's here this weekend. I think he's here this weekend. I've never met Eddie in person, but he's my Facebook buddy, okay? Eddie's done, and I watch, guys. I watch who's getting traction online when it comes to Visalus, who's engaging, who's getting results. You guys, Eddie's done, and I don't even know where he's from. He can sit down here. How many of you guys know who Eddie is? Is anybody? Okay, Jacksonville. There you go. Okay, Eddie's done an amazing job. View photos of Eddie, okay? He's done an amazing job. He went through the training, right? He has real people, real results. 35 different before and after photos. I guarantee you he doesn't know all of them. Right, Lo, he must be at the event because there's pictures of the event getting loaded right there. Beamer Fever, 28 different BMW photos. Eddie's gone to everybody's Facebook profiles, copied the photos, created the galleries. He's getting massive traction online because he was smart enough to put them all in his photo gallery. Does this make sense to everybody? Right, so very, very simple things. You want to just take the time to do this. Outside of photos, last tab I would talk about on the profile will be videos. Okay, here's the thing about videos. Videos bridge instant credibility. They bridge what? Instant credibility, okay? Think about videos, you just do them. Just what? Do them. A lot of people don't take photos or don't take pictures because they're afraid they got to be perfect or you guys, social media world, it's all about real. It's about authentic. The worse you are, the better it is, okay? Let you guys off the hook. It's a matter of being conscious about this. And I would recommend making the investment, okay, of a smartphone, something that takes pictures and ideally video, most do these days, and install the Facebook application on your phone. I know some of you guys are like, oh my God. Have your 11-year-old do it for you and show you how to do it, okay? I'm serious. You know I am. How many of you guys have a Facebook application on your phone right now? Amazing, amazing, amazing. I'm telling you, if you haven't done this, guys, it's worth money to you. I'm not going to tell you to do things that aren't about building your business worth money to you. Okay, so we are creating our brand. We're creating our what? Brand. That's the key. Number 2, we want to focus on building our list. Once we're set up correctly, you know what? One more thing I'm going to tell you guys, is this is a pain to do. Once you set up your brand, protect it. Do what? Protect it. This is Facebook trickery here. Okay, on your profile page, under Friends. You guys see where I am over here under Friends on the sidebar? See this little pencil thing? Click the pencil. You guys are going to write this down because it's complicated. Okay, click the pencil. Change visibility settings. Go down to where it says See My Friend List. Select Custom Edit. Friends, pencil, change visibility settings. See My Friend List. Custom Edit. Select only me. Facebook makes this complicated because Facebook doesn't like the fact that you can hide your network. The whole concept of Facebook is they want everybody's network open so their network builds, okay? But they have recently enabled this. They just buried it in all that navigation, okay? What this allows you to do is hide your friend list from everybody else. Really important in our world, okay? If any of you guys ever gone to my Facebook profile, like, I can't see Blake's friends, okay? That's it. You want to go out there and click, 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 like I just said. Only me. You're the only one that can view your network. So now that we got our brand built, and now that we're going to start building our list, building our what? List. Your list is protected. You guys, that's like $1 million idea. Trust me on that one. Because I'm going to teach you how to leverage everybody else's network. I don't want them leveraging yours, okay?